Welcome to this 5-minute quick webinar about the topic intelliFLOW. How can an intelligent PCB transfer reduce the cycle time of our 3D AXI systems? My name is Andreas Türk and I'm the product manager for the X-ray systems at Göppel Electronic. Let's first check the basics. So how is a cycle time calculated and how does the Göppel AXI system achieve short handling times based on different methods that we developed? So a cycle time consists out of the image acquisition, the image processing, and the post-processing like MES export, image or measurement value export. And last but not least, we have the handling time that comes on top on this cycle time. Göppel Electronic is using the scanning image acquisition approach. That means we do not use flat panel detectors in this machine. We are using bidirectional scanning digital TDI scan lines, and those achieve an image acquisition in 2D, 2.5D, and 3D during the movement. So no time-consuming stop and go processes like you have with a flat panel detector. Then we have a special 3-chamber principle. That means we have internally 3 independent conveyor modules in the machine, and those conveyors are separated from each other using LED shutters. Those 3 chambers allow us an parallel loading, unloading, and inspection. So the time for the image acquisition here and the time for a post-processing here in the 3rd chamber is done in parallel, which reduces the cycle time in a massive way. The new thing that I want to present you today is the new intelliFLOW, which takes care about the last point in this list here, the handling time. intelliFLOW uses the idea that PCBs do not have the same weight. Sometimes they are single side assembled, sometimes double side assembled. They do differ in the size and they do differ in the friction. That means it makes a difference if you have an FR4 material, a ceramic substrate, or a heavy metal tray that you want to transport. And intelliFLOW now uses an auto-teach-in process to check the optimal handling time for this individual PCB. So based on an automated teach-in process, the machine automatically figures out what are the best transport parameters and stores them machine and test program specific into a database. And this is the new intelliFLOW. At the end, you can save handling time and so in total the cycle time as well. So typical handling times are approximately 4 seconds with our machine. So let me quickly show you a video. So this video shows the internal transfer of 2 PCBs inside the machine. You can see there are coming lifts from the bottom up to the inspection height. And this is a so-called double transfer. And not only the transfer inside the machine is optimized, also the intake and the outtake of the PCBs is optimized. So that means the software automatically checks the speed of your external conveyors and tries to figure out the perfect transport parameters. So let's summarize. Let's make a summary of the learned things. So intelliFLOW determines the optimum handling time for your PCB to reduce the cycle time. intelliFLOW learns automatically, so we have a teach-in process here. The transfer speeds are stored machine and test program specific, and you can use either the intelliFLOW or the standard transport parameters up to your need. intelliFLOW comes with a troubleshooter, which is nice because if you have a transport problem, it brings detailed information to the operators, which sensor did not switch, which conveyor made a problem, to get back to normal operation in a short time, and so you have less downtimes. intelliFLOW has also a step-by-step troubleshooting mode. So you can move the PCB by hand using the software through the machine and check where some transport errors appear. And also the intelliFLOW offers integrated counters for amount of PCBs transferred, amount of PCBs clamped to make preventive maintenance plannings. I hope those facts were interesting for you. Don't hesitate to contact us if you have questions. I thank you for your attention.